Hello YouTube, welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Radio Scanners. Hello, welcome to Tommy's video on talking about his top 5 tips on using a brand new theme park that you guys have never been to, or if you guys are planning to go this year to Holiday World in Splashin Safari. So these are my top 5 pro tips for Holiday World and Splashin Safari. So I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's get this video started. So Holiday World opens on May 1st every year, but Splashin Safari opens on Memorial Day. Now let's just say you guys are wanting to beat the Holiday World rush and just say, hey, I'm wanting to go to Holiday World, but I don't want to be there with a lot of people. That's because there is one problem. The summertime jazz gets a lot of people from a lot of schools once the graduation part comes along, which I think is really kind of interesting. And a lot of people are not understanding this, that Holiday World is number 1 for family fun. Now, my second tip is, if you guys are planning to go to Holiday World and find yourself a good family-oriented restaurant, the 2 restaurant choices I recommend is either Santa's Mary Marketplace, because that place got all different cuisines, or you guys can go all the way to the Thanksgiving area and try out one of my favorite restaurants, which that restaurant is called the Plymouth Rock Cafe. Now, and just to give you guys a heads up, the Plymouth Rock Cafe is giving an overall feeling about that this year because they got a brand new ride there, which I think is really kind of cool. Now the brand new ride they got there, which I think is really kind of cool, and this brand new ride gets, it's a tossy-turny ride. So it's kind of like a roller coaster, but the roller coaster will take you like all the way over there. But this ride just simply goes back and forth. It goes through a little bit of turns and stuff, and then after that, now, but the thing on Pilgrim's Plunge that I think everybody's gonna miss is how it goes up on an elevator, and then after that it goes all the way down, and you get splashed. Now that comes to my third tip: what to do on a hot day if you guys are going to Holiday World and Splashin Safari for a hot day. So that thing I have to say is that make sure you guys drink a lot of water. Make sure you guys go to like if the water park's open, make sure to go there. So Holiday World got a lot of like different rides that are pretty much like inside air conditioning. They got Gobbler Getaway. They got Raging Rapids, which that one is you go inside like the station, and then after that it goes around in a circle and you guys get splashed. Be ready to get wet during that. That is a thing that I honestly want to tell you guys on that. Now, another thing which I think is a really good tip, make sure you guys have the right people to go walk around. Because going to Holy World and Splashin Safari, if you guys don't park in front of the park, there are like places where you guys can drive around and drop your people off. Now, somewhat my organization does, Stonebelt, we go up there like on the parking lot of like the Legend lot, because there is like a really good wheelchair ramp there that many different people can take, because that right there does a really good helpful thing. Now let's just say you guys are going through the Holy World security. You guys have your ticket, but you guys see that Holy World does not have your ticket on file. That is where you guys are going to have to go pay for your tickets. Now, luckily enough, you guys can go over to like guest services, and in guest services, which I think is a really good idea, which guest services can give you guys like a boarding pass, which is like this big. It has like different rides on there that you guys can go to. You guys can go get a return time, and then after that you guys can go like walk around. Now, another tip, like let's just say if you guys are like in a wheelchair, if you guys have like different stuff like that. Now, just to be aware, Holy World has a lot of hills. But luckily, whenever you guys go down the Splashin Safari, which opens on Memorial Day, Splashin Safari has like lots and lots of different areas where you guys can go to, like, and go cool off. So like the first thing which I think would be really good, and the first thing I recommend is everybody, whoever you're with, make sure you guys are following each other's different areas. Make sure you guys are going around and listening to their different places, because they might have, like, luckily enough, my favorite part about Holy World and Splashin Safari, which I wish they could do this a little bit more better, is that post their ride cancellations, like create yourself like a text message alert that tells you that that ride's going to be closed that day, telling you guys that that place is going to be closed because of rain or construction. Now, another thing which I probably would recommend, and I recommend everybody get this, is like your very own park map. So that means like on the park map, everybody can put a star on there, and that star will tell you guys like, hey, this star will tell you like 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 wherever we go, we can go and track you guys, um like kind of like what my organization does. We meet at the fountain like every time. Now there's some people that likes to wait inside the Santa Mary marketplace, which I understand that it's a cool place. They got drinks, they got water, they got coffee, they got different stuff like that, which I think is really good. Now, another thing, this is an extra tip. Like, let's just say if you guys are driving so far away and you guys are wanting to go check that place out, what I recommend, they got a really good campground there called Camp Rudolph. This campground does a really good job because this campground has a fishing lake, it has a camp store, it has a restaurant, and sometimes during Holiday World hours, they put on like a thing that's called fireworks. So that's pretty much like my 410 on tips for going to Holiday World, because Holiday World and Splashin Safari, guys, it's like one of my all-time favorite places. I love going there. So I hope everybody has a great day. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here tomorrow for maybe Tommy's final day for having an iPhone. Have a great day, YouTube. I will see you guys back here tomorrow.